What's up, you guys? Jeffrey Benson right here. I'm super excited to bring you to this brand new video. These right here were exact same steps that I took in order for me to gather large trading capital, and you too, you can do it. I know some of you watching me right now probably be wondering, Jeff, you talk about being a millionaire when I don't even have anything. Sakpa is chasing me. I know you're probably battling with $10 account and you're wondering, Jeff, how were you able to get that $500,000 account? How were you able to do this? How were you able to raise this capital? I mean, I'm a small guy. I want to also grow as you. So that's why I brought this video. I'm the only mentor here to tell you the truth, how these trading capitals can actually build up. Starting a career in Forex trading can be rewarding, no doubt. But you're not going to enjoy it if you have a small capital. So hence, you need a very good capital. When I mean capital, ranging from $10,000, $20,000, $100,000, $200,000, and so on and so forth. So that's why it's important. I have to walk you guys through this step. These are some of the steps that I personally took, and these are the steps too that I also researched, and I also interviewed some of my other Forex millionaires, and this was the exact same step that they took. For this video, I will already assume that everyone watching this video already know how to trade. You have a very good knowledge on technical analysis, you already have a proper risk management, and your psychology is balanced. So that's why you're looking for ways to raise your capital to a very significant amount, so you'll be able to make tangible sum of money, even if you're even making 5% in a month, so that money can be very tangible. So everyone here watching this video is actually a very good trader, has all these things to that. So let's go. Step number one, you have to save up money. This is one of the easiest, no-brainer way in order for you to start a very large trading account. By living within your means and avoiding unnecessary expenses and not allowing anyone to chase you around with bills, then you can actually have this done. Save up any tiny amount of money that you get maybe from school, from friends, family. This was what actually also helped me at a very early age. I'm very big with savings. When I was small, and even up until now, I'm very big with savings. If you ask my siblings, they will tell you. Remember times that they would give me money to do for transportation. What I would do, I would rather want to work there and then save some cost here, and then I'll be able to reserve some money for myself. What I would do is I'll save that amount of money, and then that was part of the money I was actually investing in my Forex education. So that alone can actually help you. Now, saving it can even be your salary. It could be a job that you've done, remuneration, gifts from people. It can be so huge. But some of you, I know that the money that you have is never enough for you to even eat, not to talk of saving. Jeff, how do I do that? There's no any money that is ever enough for anyone. All right. So that's why discipline has to come in. You have to cut all expenses. Start living within your means. Set aside some money that you know, okay, this money must go into savings, and this one must go into for my living expenses. So, that's what I did. You too, you can as well do that too. Saving, save up, save up, save up. The second step is sell assets. You definitely have an asset right now that you no longer use, but you just have to keep holding it and keep holding and keep holding. And you don't have money to trade. You don't even have money to raise up yourself, your career that you say you so much love. Sell that asset. Some of you even have iPhone 14 Pro Max and you're entering Okada. No be juju be that. For those who do not know what Okada is in Nigeria, it's bike. So I'm not saying it is bad for you to enter bike, but with iPhone 14 Pro Max in your pocket, what if the screen break? I beg, how you want to do them? If you congest some of your properties or assets that you currently own in your pocket, sell it off and then be able to invest in yourself. That's a better risk to the world in the long term. Now, I'm not trying to bash anybody here, but guys, you know what I'm trying to say. You probably have something that you're no longer using in your house. It's just been there lying around. You bought it when you were really so buoyant, but right now, you really are invested in Forex trading, but you don't have money. Just take that particular item right now, sell it off, and then start that capital and start trading. You definitely will be able to build it up to a significant amount of money, then buy that asset back or that particular thing that you so much love that you sold a while ago back. At least that was what I did. When I was no longer having money again, do you know what I did? I went ahead and I sold my phones. Because I had two phones because I was actually doing phone business before I started Forex trading. I had two iPhones. Immediately, I went straight to Computer Village. I auctioned it all out, and then I funded my trading account. But don't ask me what happened to that trading account because I lost it. The third step that you want to follow is find a trading partner. What I mean a trading partner, someone who already understands how Forex trading works and is really invested and want to invest with you in Forex market. Like when I started, remember, I told you of my friend that we invested $25,000 together. Of course, the chunk of the money belonged to him. And they were able to trade our account to $240,000. So before I started this video, remember I told you guys that this video, I'm keeping in mind that if you're watching this video, you're already a very good trader, you have your strategy handled, you have your risk management well handled, and psychology well handled. That simply means you are sure not to lose this money. So if you are sure, why don't you look for a trading partner, someone who has the money but doesn't really have the time or doesn't really have all these things I listed, which is the technical know-how, and then you have the technical know-how. Partner with this person, and then you guys can start trading. Share the investor password with the person, and then as you're trading, he's seeing the result, and you guys agree on some certain percentage. Now, talking about partnering with someone, please always know that you as a trader, you should have the largest share of the money, because you are the one doing the heavy lifting, the major work, and then you should have the biggest share. I mean, from prop firm tradings, you already understand, because you get the biggest share, and why the prop firm company, they take a smaller share. That should already give you an idea of how much work they expect you as a trader to be putting in. The fourth step that I think I didn't do, but I can actually recommend that you try it out if it works well for you, is ask for a loan from a family or a friend, a very close pal, someone who is not going to arrest you when you lose any money. All right. So ask for a loan. If you have friends and family members who are willing to lend you money without asking for your head back in return, I mean, this is a very great option. You can want to utilize it. And you have to make sure you create a good repayment plan and make sure you stick to it in order for you not to ruin good relationship, because this one is very, very tactical. I know I'm advising this, and some will be like, Jeff, should you have advised this? I think it's not a good way to start. But if you actually say you can actually trade, you have a proper good risk management and proper psychology, I mean, this shouldn't be a problem. So just go ahead and approach your family member. At least Dangote said he got a small loan from his uncle of $1 million. Small loan on the line. I know I've given a lot of steps, but this one should work if these other ones I listed earlier isn't an option for you. This next option is look for grants. I know this is kind of dicey of how I just titled this, look for grants. It might not be specific. Just hear me out. Grants are financial award provided by government agencies, corporations, foundations, and any other body, but for a specific reason. But they don't want to make money off of you. Instead, they just want to be sure that that money that is given to you, you actually use it for what you told them you want to use it for. That's what grants are. Now, you may not want to go approach a government office and tell them, give me money, I want to trade Forex. All right, that doesn't make sense, and they are never going to grant you that, I know. But grant in this sense could mean you approaching your parents, approaching someone that is around you, maybe your church member, and telling them to give you money for this specific reason. And their goal is to make sure that you succeed in that field. I mean, this one is no brainer. You have to be like looking for someone who is not profit oriented, who is just geared towards making sure that you succeed. So most times these are people that are actually in your religious circle, your family members, and all of that. Okay, so just ask them to give you money to trade. All you just have to do is to make sure they keep close tab to make sure that you're actually making money off of that trading. Their concern or their reward is to make sure that you succeed in life. That's all what they do. So they're your forerunner, like John the Baptist to you, just to make sure that you're succeeding. Final step that you could actually take is buying a proprietary firm account. Now, we have various proprietary firms accounts that are willing to give you money ranging from $5,000 up onto $400,000 in order for you to trade. For those of you that don't know proprietary firms are companies that are willing to give you money to trade so that they can share profits from whatever proceedings that you are making. But however, you still need to pay some amount of money, a refundable amount of money, in order for you to start trading with them. Say, for example, you approach one of these proprietary firms, which I'm going to be listing very soon, to say, I want to trade for you guys. So you know what they're going to say? How much account do you want? If you tell them you want $100,000 account, they'll say, it's fine. We have $100,000 to fund you. But do you know what? You have to put a refundable fee for like an exam fee. So refundable fee is what you're going to be paying to them, and then they're going to give you a demo account. If you're able to pass phase 1, phase 2, then you become a funded trader in the third stage. At the stage of a funded trader, any profit that you make, you get to walk away with profit split of about ranging from 75% to 90%, depending on the company that you're with. So in this proprietary firm, I know that's already juicy for you guys. Let's say, for example, you're able to take a prop firm account with my company, for example, and I give you $100,000 and you give me $500. You're able to pass phase 1, pass phase 2, and in phase 3, you become funded. And I already promise you 90% of whatever profit that you make at that month. So let's say in the month of February, you're able to make 10% on that account. That is $110,000. So I'm going to be giving you $9,000, and then I get to keep $1,000 and then shake you and say, job well done. And also return your $500 that you deposited in the first place in order for you to buy the account. That's why we say it's a refundable fee. The names of these companies are lots. I know these days there are a lot of them popping out, so you have to be very careful not to deal with the ones that you're not sure of. So we have FTMO, we have my Forex Fund, we have the funded traders. Be careful. I'm only going to be giving out the links of the ones that I'm currently using in the comment section and the ones that have been around for a long time. So do your due diligence, do a research on them, and then you can select any one of them that best resonates with your personality or the one that fits into your trading style. I know you will still ask, Jeff, but you still need a commitment fee. Where do I even get that money to even pay? I mean, guy, go and look for money somewhere. Don't stress me. Go and look for money. In conclusion, there are many ways that you can raise money to start Forex trading. The key is to find the option that works best for you. And you can as well start with a small trading account. Do not look to start really big because, that might be so scary for growth. Because anything that grows big always starts small. Know that and know peace. To gain experience and start generating profits, you can start gradually growing your own personal account and then start gathering experience and gathering more ways to get more fun off of there. But don't look to start really big. Start small so that you can have a growth process. So that will be it. And that's how I was able to also grow mine from $10,000 prop firm account to 1.5 million at some point. But sometimes I also do lose some of these prop firm account. But what I also do is each time I lose, I'll go ahead and buy a lot of them and then start trading them past all the challenge phases, and then I'll become a funded trader. If I'm able to make 1 or 2 withdrawal, that account I lose it, I go back again, recycle. Remember, I get my money back and I also get profit split. I use that to reinvest into the business and then take out some of the profit. That's what I was doing, and to build my own personal account. That's just all I'm doing. If you're able to do this, you should be able to grow your portfolio into being a millionaire. Trust me, you should. So that'll be it for today. If you like my content, make sure you check other ones, and that'll be it. See you tomorrow. Bye.